How many insurance policies should a person buy? 1 or 2 or even more? But Virendra Kakkar of Agra has bought about 2 dozen, that is 23 insurance policies. For this, he has paid lakhs of rupees. But the interesting thing is that Virendra never needed insurance nor was looking to buy one. In the lure of returns, he was forced to buy the insurance policies. Let's look at some of the ways in which you are trapped into buying insurance policies.
Virendra Kakkar was taught that he can deposit a big amount for his daughters. It started with a small payment of 50,000 rupees and he was earlier promised a return of 2.6 lakh rupees. Then he was told that if he deposits some more money, then instead of 2.6 lakh rupees, he will get a return of 7.6 lakh rupees. Then Virendra was told that if he deposits some more money, then instead of 7.6 lakh rupees, he will get a return of 15 lakh rupees, and this way the promises kept on increasing and ultimately he was promised a return of 22 lakh rupees. In totality, Virendra had deposited 16 lakh rupees in lieu of the return of 22 lakh rupees. To arrange for the funds, Virendra broke his 2 FDs. He even borrowed money from friends and relatives. The people who were calling suddenly went missing and pity Virendra was sitting on a pile of 23 unwanted insurance policies. According to Insurance Solutions, which deals with the complaints made by insurance customers, out of 600 complaints received every month, about 200 complaints are such where the insurees had bought insurance that they never needed. Do not let this type of misselling happen to you. So know these 5 ways in which fraudsters can cheat you. Promise of low interest or no interest loan. Banks and financial institutions give personal loan at 10 to 15%. Fraudsters are ready to give you a loan at 2 to 3%. In many cases, they offer interest-free loans. Promise of regular income upon generation of agent code. They use this hack to trap senior citizens. Senior citizens are offered to become agents on the pretext of monthly regular payments. Promise of free health insurance policy along with a main insurance policy. Returns of 10 to 12% are promised by investing in a single premium policy instead of 5 to 6% return on FDs. If you have your own house, then they offer to put a mobile tower on the rooftop in return of rent. How do you commit such mistakes? People keep getting trapped in the greed of better returns. Whenever an insurance is purchased, a call is made by the insurance company to the policy buyer for verification. They make a call to the policy buyer and tutor him that he should not say that he had bought the policy under any inducement. The insurer will instruct you to say no when the company asks you if you have been promised a loan or a return, and say yes when asked if you have understood the policy. If you do not answer as per the instructions, you won't get a loan or return that has been promised. So in the lure of return or loan, you answer as instructed. The insurance company keeps a recording of this conversation, and when questions arise, it is able to prove that you had bought the policy on your own discretion. How they make you a victim in the name of insurance? Many call centers are engaged in this business of cheating. They have data of such people who are in need of loan or who have balance in their bank account. This data is sold on the dark web. Every day, 100 to 150 people are called in an organized manner. Out of these, about 5 people get trapped. Sometimes they are lured by personal loan and sometimes promised of hefty returns. Their only objective is somehow they manage to get the first premium of the policy. They design the insurance policy in such a manner that the agent and broker get a hefty commission from the first premium itself. Then they suddenly disappear. It doesn't matter to them whether the insurer continues with the policy or not. IRDA's annual report states that in the year 2020-21, insurance companies got 2,78,699 crore rupees premium from new policy holders only. Are insurance companies also involved in this collusion? No insurance company will ever agree to this, but their agents and brokers and even their employees lay such a trap to meet their sales target. They do this in the greed of commission. According to the annual report of insurance regulatory IRDA in the year 2020-21, the total cases of unfair business practices, that is, wrongly sold policies, stood at 30,674. Of these, about 26,746 complaints were against private companies and only 3,928 complaints were against public insurance company such as LIC. Money9 suggests, to avoid misselling of insurance, it is important to never rely on schemes that offer loans or returns over the phone. Insurance is not bought for returns. And if they lure you with promises of higher returns, then remember your childhood lesson that greed is the root cause of all evil.